Every development begins with an idea, a vision of possibility, a blueprint for excellence. We bridge the gap between ideas and reality in ways that impact skylines, communities, people, for generations.
By starting early on and really going ahead and laying that foundation of what a great community would be, they're able to go ahead and be set up for success.
The best way to understand what a developer's needs are is to have great communication with them, open communication in terms of understanding what their vision is for the project, what it's going to look like in the end. And so we take that all into account when we are working with the developer and providing our consulting services.
FirstService stands out because each associate here gets a chance to be a part of something that is unique. The interaction between the different departments, to me, is very important.
I love what I do because I get to have an imprint on the cities that I work in.
We need to be able to anticipate the operational needs 30 years and 50 years and 100 years from now. And the breadth of experience of the FirstService team and being involved in so many management operations, they see trends as they're emerging as opposed to looking back and reflecting on trends.
With greater complexity, with a higher expectation of service, you really need to align yourselves with a managing agent, and in this case, a early stage consultant that knows how these buildings need to operate to provide the highest level of service to discerning residents.
The Celine project has 2 residential towers that are connected by one common amenity level, an elevated podium. The great benefit of having the FirstService advisors come out is to walk our project mid-construction and then right before we open the building to evaluate the building as it's been built, comparing it to the plans and specifications that they previously reviewed to make sure that everything that we have planned and the layout of the building is what was contemplated, so that if we need to tweak anything before we commission the building, that's the point we want to be able to do that.
At FirstService, we've been in this business for over 30 years. We understand residents, we understand developers, and we know what creates success for projects and to deliver on resident experience. So we've invested in a team to be alongside developers to bring their vision to life wherever they're choosing to operate. So I'm very excited personally for the launch of FirstService Development Advisors as a new service to be with our developers as we bring their vision to life. We are FirstService Development Advisors.